Okay, we're off, right? It's now recording. Can you see? Right?
Yeah.
This is on day 4 of our cruise. We're in the cabin of the MS
Marco Polo.
Now, Marco Polo did lots of things, but he never went on a ship's farm, as I'm aware.
What do you mean?
Marco Polo.
He must have gone to.
Yes, he went by. He went by land.
He didn't go by helicopters.
No. He went with camels and all that, but he never touched a ship. Where again they're all coming back. However, okay, we're on day 4, and today is a bit special for one reason, which is.
We're staying at sea all day, and it's a bit rough.
This is a bit rough. In a minute I will put on the television and we'll show you what it looks like outside. Each day we have a programme. Here it is, Marco Polo, day 4 at sea. And we have the picture of the captain, a Greek, and I suspect it's probably owned by a Greek shipping company, because there were Greeks on board.
Yeah, lots of Greeks.
Who knows what else? We're told, in fact, it's a converted Russian icebreaker. It's not in the least bit looking like an icebreaker, but we're going to check that later on whether it's true or not. If so,
it was built in the 1960s.
It's over 50 years old, but it doesn't look
60
like it.
60 years old.
It doesn't look like it, but we shall see. The television has lots of channels. Most of them are repeats of DVDs, but one of the ship's television, and perhaps you can see here the bow of the ship going up and down. Next we have a moving map with an arrow pointing where we are, where we're going. There we are. And we'll wait until we see the ship again. It's very windy today. The sea doesn't look too bad, but the ship is certainly moving around.
Not that much.
Not that much, thanks to its stabilisers. Here we are once again. The ship can see in the picture, it's going pitching up and down. I'm now going to take you for a walk around the ship. Don't forget, it's just moving around corridor. We're on deck 7. And I'm now going up the stairs to the main deck where all the activities take place. This is the main place where the shows go on. And this afternoon there's going to be a lecture on volcanoes. Oops. This is the luxury corner. Various expensive looking shops. Expensive dresses. I'm now out on deck. You can see the sea moving past. It's quite wet, as you can see on the floor. I'm moving down one of the walkways. Not too windy here. We have lifeboats perched up here all along. I use 1 or 2 of them for transporting us as tenders to the shore when the ship's not anchored, when it is anchored and not perched. We use these walkways to run round or rather walk past when we've been a whole day at sea. I want some exercise. I couldn't carry on. All the main different items that are available. We're on the Pacific desk, and here's the plan of the ship, and we are worth 475. We're now in the land of geezers. Well, perhaps in the next one we'll see some activity.
Yeah, for 10, yeah. So it's a very big ball. It's about 20 meters deep.
All around one can see vapour coming from the ground. And over to the left, every few minutes, there's a really big one, which I'll get up closer in a minute. There were warning signs everywhere that you mustn't walk too close or you can scald yourself. Another view across the scene with the biggest geyser just finished in the distance. And now we're approaching the big one, expecting any second for it to show itself again. Very sudden, you can't really...
I got it.
You reckon? Good.
I think I have.
Pushing back into the hole.
Yeah.
Tiny but boiling geyser. Doesn't seem to erupt. Now we have a scene of any number of holes producing steam, but one in particular is rather nice because we have a house apparently with smoke coming out of it.
Allir bíða. That's it.
All over the country you can see these lupins. They're of foreign import, but we like them, even though it seems the Icelanders don't really appreciate them as much as we do.
But not as high.
And finally we have a view across the whole of this area. We've climbed a hill and you can see the various vapours shooting out of the ground from quite a panorama. Now we have reached the Gullfoss waterfall. Perfect cine camera situation. Here is a more distant view of the falls. but I want to take this so one can see the canyon to which the river then winds, kissing its way through at the bottom. The rocks are quite smooth, and then as you go on you can see the water whirling away down below. And there is my beloved wife taking a picture. Here we are at the end of this river stream, and we're going to go to a restaurant place, cafe, where they have something interesting, so we're told. From the waterfall we move to a house that has been left for many, many years, kept up. No one lives here, and now we're moving down to see some of the local flowers. Oh yeah, oh look at that.
Yeah, you see that rock on the...
You've probably heard someone telling us that there are lots of ducks here. We saw them flying in, and there they are, cleaning their feathers. Here's the most remote waterfall we can see. Above it, there's lots of ice. Snow. But you see all these waterfalls, all around us there's the noise of water falling. Today we've been in Akureyri and we've been on a coach been out to a museum and now to Goddenbloss. A rather nice waterfall. Here's the river coming down on the glacier, it's shooting off to the right, small rapids down here, and you can see the odd passenger on our coach, perhaps some other coaches. The river's going on to the left and going down a waterfall, which we'll look at in more detail further on. In the distance you can see all the people gathered here on the wonderful site. I have moved downstream and now you can see the full size of the waterfall, reaching quite a number of metres across the river. And we'll follow it down the stream. I've been a bit giddy. Here is another shot going right across the river from right to left. There's one big rock standing in our way. We have just crossed the Arctic Circle and we're looking towards the sun, which is invisible behind a cloud, but we're told that